It's Sharon.
It's Tammy.
And it's Beatrice. And welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Uncut podcast.
Woo! Oh, I forgot my cue cards today.
Oh, yeah, same. I
My
can't
bad,
lie.
Joe.
I
Do you
don't
have
have
yours?
mine. Do you have yours?
I always have mine.
I'm crying.
Mine
And I'm
is-
always on time.
Oh,
Ooh,
gosh.
you better speak on it.
I'm crying.
What was I going to
Exactly.
say? The reason I don't have mine actually is because I put them in the glove compartment of my car. Because I got my MOT done, I cleared out my car entirely. Not that he needs to go in my glove compartment, but I just took them out and then I forgot.
Yes.
Never mind.
I left mine in my house, boy. I'm still in between two places.
Yeah.
Struggling.
That's
Hopefully
all
by
me.
this time next week. Honestly.
No, honestly. But
Yes.
anyway, hope you guys are all good. Hope you guys' Mondays have started off, on a decent one. And you guys already know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you guys follow us on all our socials. That is the Uncut podcast everywhere. Guys, we really need you guys to show us love, show us support. You guys are saying, oh my God, we like the content, but we need to see you guys subscribing. Because when I look at the back end, it's still saying a lot of people that are watching aren't subscribed. So please, guys, if you like the content, if you want to see more, if you want to be reminded when we drop, please make sure you subscribe on YouTube. If you're listening on audio, you can do the same in terms of going to YouTube, but also follow us on our audio platform. So that's Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you are, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you're listening from. And again, if you don't know, get to know, we've got a live show happening.
Woo!
Yeah, woo! And it is going to be happening on Tuesday, the 21st of May. That will be in London, Islington Assembly Hall. So yes, it is based in London, but if you are anywhere in the UK, you can come down, share. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, some people are
said
coming.
that
Yeah.
they're
People are
coming from
traveling.
Birmingham.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid. Don't think, oh no, it's too far. Make it a trip. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys come and join us there. And anything else you guys want to say that they should do?
Make sure if you are listening on Spotify that you are giving us a 5-star rating, also on Apple Podcasts as well. And if you're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, make sure you are leaving us a review. I think on Spotify is what do you think about this episode? And then Apple Podcasts is just leave a review.
Normal review.
But yeah, and then also make sure on Spotify that you are answering the poll. Poll numbers are down. I don't know whether it's because people are not liking the questions or you're just forgetting that the poll is there. So please make sure you're answering the poll. We like to make all of our content interactive. We want to know what you're thinking. We want to know if you're siding with me, siding with Sharon, siding with Beatrice, whatever opinion is happening on the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys are doing that, please.
And also, we can't forget Patreon. Guys, please make sure that you are subscribing to our Patreon as well. We're having a lot of fun over there, actually.
Yes, we are.
Lots of questions. We're, getting to speak to you guys one-on-one. We're also allowing our Patreon members to, I guess, the word be influence the content that we'll be putting out on our main episodes and on Patreon as well. But yeah, thank you to those who are already on Patreon and subscribing.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
The good thing about Patreon is that you kind of get to know the people that are listening or watching you.
Yeah.
Like the same people, we have there's a few that come to mind that always talking on Patreon, even sending us messages, even if we say, hi guys, how's your day? Are you guys ready for the day? Blah, blah, blah.
Sometimes they be asking us. They be asking everyone in the chat, how is everyone doing? It's so cute over there.
Yeah,
man.
it's a really, really good community. So like Sharon said, if you want to be a part of it, please click the link down below in the description box. Come and join the family. Come and join in on all the fun and things like that. There are also some special treats on Patreon.
Yes.
We haven't even told them yet, but we just said, let's us tell you. So we can even go back and tell them. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. It's only $3.99.
Yes, and you get an extra episode every single week.
Yes. You people that were enjoying, I know it's going to be a couple of weeks back, but you people that were enjoying that dilemma, but you couldn't hear us talk about the reaction, talk about what was going on and our thoughts. Sorry. It was because it was on Patreon. So if you want to be able to see that sort of juicy content, make sure you guys head over there as well. And also, one thing I didn't clock, I kept on shaming the people that use YouTube Song of the Week. Person reminded me that YouTube Premium is a fee-paying service.
Yes. They didn't
So
understand. They didn't understand what we meant. We meant that the songs are on YouTube as in the free platform. We have a separate playlist, that you would have for videos. They thought you were talking about YouTube Premium.
No.
YouTube
But
Premium.
obviously, because
me too, I have YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
That one is even the highest.
Yeah.
Highest
But the thing is, you can obviously use YouTube like Spotify because YouTube Premium allows you to go off the app and listen to stuff.
No, but
So
there's even YouTube Music, as in it's like a Spotify.
You didn't know that?
There's YouTube Music as well.
YouTube
like
Premium
Spotify.
is like Spotify.
Oh,
Yeah, so there's that as well. So it's not like you can go off the app, but there's actually like proper music app.
And that's why I was saying that the person was getting confused because they thought that we were talking about YouTube Music, but we don't actually have it on YouTube Music.
No.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's just a playlist.
Yeah.
That's why I would say it's free.
Yeah, that's why
It's
it's
free.
free chat.
Yeah.
Unless you're free, yeah. Unless if you're paying for data.
Then nothing is free.
It's true. Nothing is free in this life.
But yes, anyway, let's move on quickly to the first segment of the episode. This is Don't Get Me Started. I'm sure you guys know by now. If you don't, if you're new, every week on our Instagram, we will post a question and we'll get our followers to answer that question. And this week, I asked, how did you find out that your partner was cheating? And the reason I asked this question actually is because I was on TikTok and somebody asked that question and the response to the question, I was flabbergasted. Let me just quickly give you the download. So she said that she was dating this guy. She's South African. She was dating this guy. She's South African. The guy went home for the weekend or whatever. To I don't know where he went. Let's just say it was Durban because that's somewhere that I know. So he went to Durban or whatever. So she was like, okay, cool, like enjoy your weekend or whatever. He was going for a wedding. He was going to like his friend's wedding or something. So then her friend also lives in Durban and was like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? She was like, nothing. She was like, oh, you might as well just come to Durban. So she was like, okay, cool. So she went to see her friend in Durban. Her friend's parents were getting ready for a wedding. And then they were like, oh, you girls should just come with us if you're not doing anything. So she was like, okay, cool. So her and her friend went to the wedding as well. She gets to the wedding now. And then she sees her boyfriend, but her boyfriend is moving a bit weird. Like he's not trying to like really chat to her. And she's just thinking, okay, maybe that's because he's with his family and his family don't know me. Tell me why the bride throws the bouquet, the girl catches it, and her boyfriend is down on one knee proposing to the babe that caught the bouquet.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
The bride threw the bouquet.
Yes.
You know when the bride throws and the girls catch?
Yes.
The girl, some random girl caught it.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden she turns around. This girl's boyfriend is down on one knee proposing to the girl who caught the bouquet. That's how she found out her boyfriend was cheating.
Do you know what? Let's pause there because me as a man, I'm just saying me if I was the man in that situation and I see that there's my side thing
all
is
plans
there.
are off, chair.
That's what you can
abort mission.
Yeah.
You can easily.
And the thing is, it's only you, unless you've told people
I think that he must have told.
Yeah,
because,
you could
so that
easily
the girl could catch it. Forget like.
It was a scheme that hard set up.
But I can't lie. You can defo scheme your way out of that. You can scheme your way out of that for sure. You can just say something came up. Oh, actually, and you know weddings is not even a good place to do it. So you can be like, you know what? I've decided. Nah, I ain't looking.
She won't like this.
Yeah, she won't like this.
Not even that. Like, I don't even want to overshadow the couple.
All sorts of excuses.
There's so many.
When it's time for men to engage their brain,
that's what I'm saying.
Doing
dumb
and dumbest.
It's crazy.
But yeah, that's how she found out her boyfriend was cheating.
Damn.
And the thing is, like, she couldn't even say anything.
So what she say? Did she just continue in the wedding?
I don't know.
Congrats.
Say congrats.
No, I can't lie. If that was me, I'm saying congrats.
Yeah.
I'm 1000% going.
That's the least.
Oh my god, congratulations! Hug, hug. Oh my god, love the ring. Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Shady
anyway,
boots.
let's not even get on to men that are in relationships and getting married.
Okay,
cool. Anyway, so as a reminder, I asked people that follow us on Instagram, how did you find out your partner was cheating on you? Okay, this person said, he gave me his iPad for the week, but he forgot that it was linked to his iCloud. Again. Simple.
Be smart with your cheating.
Simple.
Be smart. God damn.
That has happened before.
Really?
Not with me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But with the situation.
Error.
If you connect the dots.
Okay.
I'll try and connect it offline.
Yeah, me too. Me too, boy.
Close to home.
Oh gosh, honestly. I found out from my best friend he was cheating on me with her.
Hold on.
So wait, was the best friend told her?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I've been cheating on.
No.
Your
man's been cheating with me.
Nah.
No, I can't lie. At that point, you actually have to get married. You guys have to get married.
Oh, it
and
has
go
to be
all
worth
the way.
it. It has to
Because
be worth it.
you know, there's some cheating where you're like, you know what? Yeah, this is mad. But for you to decide, I want to do this madness, you must.
You must
have to
complete
see
it.
You have to see. I don't
You
even.
have to see it
God
through.
forgive me. Actually, no. Obviously, he was doing bad things. But I can't like.
If he cheats, you
Even
must
if he
stay.
cheats, you stay. You stay there.
You must stay.
No, facts.
You
Whatever
must
bullet,
stay.
you have to stay there.
You stay there.
You
Stay
stay
put.
there.
Stay
You
put.
did there.
Sure.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay, cool. Another one was God told me in dreams from where to look in his phone/emails to exactly who she was. All of that was revealed in the dream.
Listen.
Miracle walking God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, miracle walking God.
What key is that?
What key? Nah, that key is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found on the piano.
Walking God.
But you know where that key can be found? In African church.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's why they sing that
I don't
song.
know that.
Do you know the key of that song? Me, I don't know the key of. That's how I hear the song.
No, the thing is with the choir at my church, it has improved massively.
Praise
But that's
God.
because they've allowed the young people to
enter.
Yeah,
with their brilliant voices.
Yes.
But before,
God forgive us, but child.
like Shara said, everybody's singing in a key
That doesn't
that the God did not give them that
Yeah,
key.
yeah,
There's
that's
no,
a fact.
there's
That
no
key
hole
ain't-
for that key. It's locked.
That key is not even on the keyboard.
That's what I'm saying. It's not there.
Anyway,
it's not
like I said,
there.
I don't even know the key.
Walking God.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the-
What key? You sing it.
No.
What key is that?
Miracle. That is true.
No, but sing it
Miracle. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
typical.
saying.
But I don't understand. When these gospel songs were
Yeah.
created, everything was not created in the same key. So
Yeah.
why have these African
It's true. They
aunties-
always go up.
They always go up. Miracle, walking God.
You are Alpha.
That one is even better because at least that one we know who the like actual songwriter
writer
is.
is. Yeah.
So we know what key that's supposed to be in. But
yeah.
something like Miracle
Walking God.
I'm sorry, that's the only way I've ever heard it.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's
I
the
hear
only
you.
way I've ever
Sorry,
heard it.
just to say, like, guys, when I tell you, yeah, and you see me, I've tweeted about this or posted on my stories. I've seen bare people post about it on TikTok, but I'm telling you now, when you pray one particular prayer,
You better
child.
scroll down it.
remove or reveal.
Remove
Or reveal.
or reveal. What? Remember.
Nah,
Remind. Restore. Renew. Regenerate. Revibrate. What? Hey, my God is a miracle working God. Are you joking?
Nah,
Anything with re.
What?
Nah,
Nah,
that re.
God. And it's like, you know when God does his one word,
His eyes just the angels. They wake up.
nah,
Hey.
they come in with
Vim.
vim. As in,
There's no
guys,
prayer that can be answered faster than that.
I swear to God. And the thing is though, yeah, sometimes when you pray, you even have to supplement the prayer saying, please do it in a way that will allow me to confirm. Because sometimes it can be so mad, you're thinking, is this a sign or is this just craziness?
Yeah,
like, what is it?
yeah,
So you have to even adjust the prayer and just tweak it. So you're like, okay, God, make sure that I
Be
get
specific.
confirmation. And also let it be in a way that won't kill me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You have to put a little bit of condition, but nah, what that
What?
prayer,
And
guys,
it's
within
always
a week.
And it's, I was going to say,
That's
it's
what I'm
always
saying.
quick.
that's what I'm saying.
fast,
It's
boy.
fast.
Max 7 days.
7 max.
In fact, that's God. Look at it. Look
In
at
fact,
it.
do you know what? It's even
Hey.
6, and on the 7th he rested.
Rest
and he
in. That's
sat
what I'm saying.
back.
On the 7th, he just gives you the information and you just rest.
Gone.
Guy.
Hey.
Nah.
No, but the way
serious.
people be finding out about their partners in dreams is crazy.
No,
Yes,
it's a
yes.
very common thing.
Common.
dreams, prayers. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Tap in.
What?
I know some of you are watching this thinking, and I've been having one nagging. Tap in.
Yeah, man. You
And
need to
pray.
about that, yeah.
Because God needs you.
Oh, okay. Right. Anyway, found a birthday card where the girl wrote about how she missed his, you know what?
Is that even the time and place to be doing in a birthday message?
In a birthday card.
This is a simple thank God for your life. Thank God for this.
People don't even fear anything
That's
anymore.
what I'm saying.
Why are you putting a birthday card? Because I don't know about you guys, but when we get birthday card, we arrange it in
for everybody to see.
Now, oh, this is from Kiniko.
Oh,
this is
what
from
did they say?
Oh, what did they say?
No, honestly, that
we
is
arrange it in the living room.
Yes.
If for people to come and see. Because,
Yeah.
So if I now, I miss your incrimination.
No.
It's crazy.
Not
I can't
for-
lie
not
to you.
for
My
where
mum
I'm
has
from.
defo read. There was one time I had a letter, which to be fair, it wasn't even like it was like raunchy or anything, but it was obviously like very heartfelt. And I had it like displayed because again, you display cards. My mum had the yes, mum, if you're watching, you know. My mum had the audacity to enter my room. Look at the card. Obviously, she can see you.
Entered your room.
She
to
entered my
find
room.
it.
No, not to find it. She just entered my room
but I
just
mean,
generally.
Like, when initially I was thinking to myself, yeah, but you left it out in the
No.
living room.
She came
Oh,
to my
sorry.
room.
Yeah.
I'm in my room, by the way. So she's
Yeah.
come into my room.
Yeah.
And then she's like, obviously talking to me. Then she just, when you tell me you're just talking to someone and you're just looking around,
My
exploring.
dad does that.
My mum does that.
Yeah, and
I'm like, pause at the door.
yeah, facts.
Why are you going around? Oh, what's this
What's
letter?
this?
What's this letter?
That's what I'm saying. So my mum picked up the card. What's this now? Oh, I said, Mom, it's still for you to read. Why can you put it on display now? I'm
It's not
thinking,
display.
Kai. Nah,
You can't
a
even
birthday
leave-
card is not where you be putting
You
messages
can't
like
even
that.
leave. These days, you cannot even leave anything in your room.
No.
They've already dissected, neglected, injected, everything. They've already done it. There was one time that I had a letter from the GP.
Yeah.
I'm like,
NHS, when they see that little logo in the corner.
Everything is okay. And these it as well.
No,
It is well.
you just said that I'm low on vitamin D.
That's what it said. I know the other vitamin.
I know the other vitamin D. The one from the sun. That's the one they said I'm low in.
Oh my God, I'm
Sometimes
crying.
it's like, please just email me.
No, honestly, just
No,
email.
they text me.
Yeah.
They text me whilst we're in my bed. I said,
Yeah.
okay, I can pick up my prescription because they gave me,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Then they now sent the letter. I said,
When you get there, the letter is
come
open already.
on.
That's so funny.
Come on.
Come on.
There's other people in this house.
No, literally,
honestly.
But I'm
man.
happy that my parents, like, I used to hear about some people's parents opening their letters.
No, that
Yeah.
one's
My
mad.
my parents, one thing about them,
Yeah, they ain't
they
gonna
ain't
open
gonna
it.
open it.
They ain't
No,
gonna open
no,
letter.
no.
But what they will do is hold the letter because they've seen it in the post. Give it to me. I say, open it.
That's funny. Actually, one thing, my mum has opened my letters before, but that was a really long time ago. And I think it was because she was actually like, she thought maybe I needed to action it really fast because this was when I wasn't living at home.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So then since then, she like normally, well, obviously now I live at home, so it's not really an issue. But like when I was living in London, after she'd opened maybe like the first one, she'd like send
Pictures of the letter.
Yeah. And I'd be like, oh, can you actually open it? Because, child, that might be a fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That might be a
exactly.
fine, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me read another one. So the question was, how did you find out that your partner was cheating on you? The woman he paid for nudes sent me the screenshots after he didn't pay up.
No.
It's time to collect your tax.
She said, I need to pay. I'm leaving with son. I'm a leave with son. How
I'm
can
leaving
she?
with son.
What?
That's actually insane.
No,
and
that's
that's
crazy.
so
No,
embarrassing.
do you know what's giving me the ick? The fact that he didn't pay.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's
That's
embarrassing.
what I'm saying.
Like, you even want, like,
You knew how much the service was.
The thing is, yeah, one thing about me, I'm always like, if you're going to do something, do it well.
Yeah.
You're cheating, you're not even completing the cheating because you're too broke. You can't even come through with the actual thing. How are you not paying? What kind of... Can you imagine? Oh, yeah, my man was cheating, but he didn't actually... I had to... That's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Imagine narrating the story to your girl.
Yeah,
Like, my man
You
was...
have to think of something else, child.
Yeah, no, you have to make stuff up.
make it up.
You have to
The
man.
make
person
stuff
that
up,
he
man.
paid for news, he tried to pay for news. Oh, he didn't pay. So the girl actually contacted
Contact me to pay or Like,
That
what?
is so embarrassing.
Okay.
At least you're gonna cheat. Do it well.
Literally.
Facts.
Let me read the last couple, right? This one made me laugh. I read his journal. He tried to scribble it out, but I could still read it.
Scribble it out.
You don't have to beg.
Scribble it
You
out.
don't have to beg. Oh, you didn't rip out the page.
Oh my days. What do you mean you wrote about it in your diary?
Probably
Are you
bad
okay?
handwriting as well.
Oh
Bloody
my
hell.
days. Right, okay. Maybe I should make this like the last. Let me make this the last one. Oh, okay.
Let's
I'll
do
read a
one
couple
more.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to take too much of your time. Okay. His dad came round and told me he thinks he's seen someone else.
His dad, nah.
It's the fact that the dad came round. It's not even like you
Yeah,
were there
yeah.
and he called you in the kitchen. And he said, oh, darling.
Yeah.
He came over to tell you that.
He must be fed. He must be fed up of his.
Nah,
he must
he
be
must-
fed
And
up.
he must really like the babe.
Yeah, for
Oh.
real.
What would you like? Obviously, we will never, well, I never say never, but God forbid, we won't be cheating on our partners. But if you were cheating, would you expect your parents to keep it?
So my parents knowing?
Yeah, because in this case, obviously, this guy knows, right?
Well, okay. I mean, I would never cheat, but if I was, my parents definitely ain't knowing.
Okay, let's say they know.
Okay.
Would you be upset with them if they told your partner?
Next question.
I don't know. I'd be upset. I'd be like, damn.
Y'all
Whose
right.
side are you on?
Whose side are you on?
Yeah,
Then it's all like my mom should bring a scripture. But in the Bible, it says Timothy, 1 Peter chapter 1, verse John.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out
You're
of
there
here.
to protect me.
I'm crying.
Sorry, I need to pause and say something. So basically, I was telling you guys, remember that? I was watching
Paternity
Court.
Oh, yeah.
That is mad. I remember there was a time that me and Ruth.
I love Paternity Court.
You people watch.
That's
Me
true.
and Ruth. Ruth is our girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Ruth. What? One thing we're gonna bond over is TV
television.
shows.
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy.
There's nothing these girls don't watch.
Yeah.
We'll be sending clips on TikTok of shows. And we'll be like, okay, we're starting this next week. We're starting
Instead
this
of
one
you
next
to read a novel.
A novel. A telenovela. A novel.
You know, sick.
A novel.
A novel. No, like,
Yeah.
one thing about us, we're gonna watch.
you're gonna watch.
We're gonna
something.
watch.
You're gonna
something.
watch
you
something.
lot, I really wish I could keep
Yeah,
up.
same.
I've not opened Netflix since like February.
No,
I mean,
I
I've not-
we don't-
I've not
No,
opened-
it's not. I know you're not
We don't
watching
watch
Netflix.
Yeah.
but like,
I know you're not watching, but I mean, I don't even watch.
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, things are easier when you don't get left behind.
behind. Fact.
You need, if you keep on top of it, then
Yeah.
it's
Do you
fine.
know what's so funny? You know, the other day we were recording the pod and I said, I've only got one episode left of
Potomac,
to watch before I start the reunion.
Yeah.
Tell me, I had like 7.
Mm.
And the reunion was 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Mm.
All I did last week was
Just
was
catch
watch
up.
Potomac. Yeah.
Yeah.
You finished everything though.
Yeah,
now?
I finished. I'm done now.
I'm crying. But anyway, what I was going to say about
Yeah.
Paternity Court was that actually there was an example where this married couple, they would cheat on each other, child.
Oh, no.
But basically, I think the husband started cheating first. She found out, then started cheating on him. So they were both cheating.
Okay.
And then she got pregnant and obviously had a baby. Now they want to find. Now he was basically saying that child, like, it can't be mine. Like, it's probably one of the other guys that she was messing around with.
Oh, dear.
Best believe her mum came in to testify on the guy's behalf,
No.
saying that she was a hoe. She said she was a hoe. I don't think it's his child. She was there like
Her mom
said
Can
she
you
was like,
say
she was
mum?
like, whose side are you on?
Sit down.
And best believe it was his child all along. The mum was crying. Like, I'm so
Which
sorry.
mum is crying?
Bye.
I'm so
Bye.
sorry. I know.
Thanks for the last 30 years. The
Insane.
role has been
I'm
It's
screaming.
crazy.
But you know, it's so crazy because when I used to watch, because before obviously Paternity Court, there was Maury.
Yes.
That's when you'll know, you are the father. I
Yeah.
used to sit down and just be thinking, how do you know? How do you
not
not
know?
know? There will be people coming in. This is your 5th time.
Yeah.
lying.
Every child.
You're
they're
saying-
trying to find out
You're
who the
saying
dad is.
every child. There'll be one child. The person will come back 5 times.
Oh, with different men.
With different men. This is now
Yeah.
Maury will be like, this is now your 5th time here.
Yeah.
Welcome back again. We want to welcome back Sharon.
Yeah.
She's here for the 5th time.
Yeah. Literally, people like that.
And she still has not located the father
she'll
of
be
the
like,
child.
and then every time they'll be like, "Are you sure?" And then they'll be like, "Yes." They'll even bring out. They'll be like, "Oh, can you see the eyes? Can you see? They've got the same eyes. They've got the same tongue. They've got the same lip. They've got the
Every
same
time.
earring. They've got the same everything. Hairline.
Yeah.
You are not the father."
father.
Then they start running into the bathroom.
Yeah.
No! And then the cameraman. Who's the cameraman?
You went running after
They,
them.
they must do blip tests for those cameramen.
Nah, but
honestly,
you have to be ready on site, ready to
Those
go.
calves are
Yeah,
carving.
carving,
for
man.
real.
But honestly, I love that show. That show is just hilarious. But there was one on mine where actually it was like her actual second child. So they did one for the first child, and it was the same husband that was claiming that it's not mine and it was his. And then the
Both
second child is his. So he's just like,
Can he just sit down?
yeah,
as well?
literally, just sit down and just pay what you need to pay, man.
Like,
God
literally,
damn.
let's be on our way. What the heck?
Literally.
Okay, introduced me to his nephew, and his nephew blurted out, "I thought her name was Emma." She said, "My name is Nia."
One thing about kids, they
Oh.
ain't gonna lie, they gonna tell the truth.
Literally.
Facts.
Okay, last one. I found a white MAC foundation stain in
White?
his car. I'm black.
Yeah.
There was
A
one year.
whitey,
A
whitey. If you're black, nothing for you. If you're white, there's something for you.
Whitey.
Whitey. Shout out Ashley.
No, I need shout out him. He
days.
actually put that on.
What?
Bro.
Crazy.
What a
Crazy.
tune,
Nah,
fam.
that is crazy, man. Like, I pray that everyone watching this, everyone here,
That is not your
not your portion.
Yeah,
God
please.
damn. This ain't
Please,
even
please,
funny.
please.
At
It really
all, at
isn't.
all. Anywho, how are you guys doing? Well,
Breathing,
yes.
Oh, we thank God.
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
keeping up with the day,
Yes.
with the week,
Yes.
with the month,
Uh-huh.
with the year.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you guys wouldn't have the clock, but like we haven't recorded like in a week.
Yeah, and that's a lot. For
2
us.
That's
weeks.
not. No, it's only been 1 week. We were there the week before.
And we're here 2 weeks ago. So we haven't
Sorry,
recorded.
yeah. Space, yeah. You're right. Sorry, yeah. So we had a week off.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
What did you
honestly,
guys do with your free time?
bro. Even though it wasn't really free because we were basically like thinking about stuff and doing stuff
Yeah,
always
but
to
you
do
know
the
what I
pod
mean.
24/7. But
Man, I was doing stuff for this podcast.
yeah, exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
but you know what I mean? Free as in not here.
Yeah, but honestly, like it felt nice. Like it
Oh,
felt. I was
I'm
like,
getting used
I-
to it. The heck?
nah,
I
honestly,
sat down on Friday. I was just looking at the full.
like
walls of
wow, I
my
can
room.
actually enjoy what a weekend, what it means to go into a weekend.
I
Like
slept
Yeah.
7 hours.
that's insane. That's so good.
bro.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that
Because
was
you know
so
we were
nice.
saying that we're meant to do something, and we're like, you know what, just
You know
hang it
what?
up,
Just
let's
no,
free.
honestly,
like,
Hang it up.
Please,
honestly,
man.
We need a
honestly.
break.
Yeah,
What?
man,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
Obviously, we love the podcast, guys.
Oh, we love
Don't get it twisted. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere.
And when we're able to get to a point where we can do this full time,
Yes. Yeah.
we won't even have to be doing up this. Oh, I need this break and that.
Yeah.
break, because we'll just have a normal schedule. Of,
Exactly.
like, recording during the week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Exactly, 'cause-
Please subscribe.
No, honestly, please, guys, subscribe. Show us love. Like, honestly, we really
Because-
need the support.
I was gonna say actually, some people obviously we've worked on it now because when you guys leave comments, even though some of you can be a little bit mean, we always take it on board. But the reason why some people be saying like, "Oh, your energy seems down," or your guys, we record on a Friday night. Sometimes at like we start recording at like 10. We don't leave the studio till like 1 a.m. Tired. Tired. But anyway, energy is up. I
Yeah.
dreamt of Lucas 8.
Do you know what it is as well for me? I feel like the period where people like noticing a lot, I realized actually I didn't deep how much me traveling and like that whole going back and forth was really like having an effect on me. Like even the long hours that I do here, I think it makes
Have
me
you explained
realize.
that on the pod that you
Yeah, I think I mentioned one time on
but,
the
you know,
90s. But anyway,
explain
yeah, so
yourself.
basically,
for context.
For
for context, I was basically flying out like every week for work. So I fly out on a Tuesday, come back Thursday, and then basically the way the project was on Fridays was basically like full on, like we'll probably be logged on like by 7:30, 8 o'clock in the mornings. So I was doing that every single week, like, and obviously like I don't live
was
near
like
the airport.
for like 8 weeks or something. How long was it?
It was for
for?
6. It was for
6
6
weeks.
weeks.
6
6
weeks,
weeks.
yeah.
I just remember it was 12 flights.
Yeah, exactly. 12 flights, 6 weeks. And yeah, like it was just a lot. Like it was a lot on me. But I think I was just pushing through, trying to push through. But I was also trying to like sort out my house, try to move stuff. Like it was just very, very overwhelming.
And then we were rebranding.
We were doing a lot of stuff. Like, it's insane.
You were not sleeping.
I was not sleeping at all. Like genuinely, I think that there was a point where it was
one day
really
that you
bad.
Finished at like 4 a.m.
I finished at 4 and I think I was up by like 7.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. But yeah, like obviously that's part of the job that I do. Whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But guys, honestly, like obviously we love this podcast. We want to, take it to new heights. We enjoy recording, but like we need you guys to support us because otherwise,
something's gonna give.
Something gonna give, and it ain't my job. I need this money. I need this money. I need mortgage.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, like even this week, I travelled for work, obviously.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not even being funny. I think I'm allergic to travelling.
Yeah, because you're sick again.
I'm sick again. Every time I go, I love you.
At this point, I can't lie though. We basically, one of us is sick, but all of us
sick.
Literally.
We're all sick.
No, the way we be giving disclaimers in the group chat. By the way, I'm sick.
So just prepare yourself for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Start
exactly.
taking the
Start taking the Lemsip now.
No,
Yeah.
even as well, yeah. We went on, in my opinion, live. We went on their 100th episode.
Yes.
It was a live episode.
Yeah.
Shout out them. When we walk into our car, yeah, bitch was like, see you tomorrow. I said, God damn.
Oh, yeah,
I can't even get away for 5 minutes. What do you mean see you tomorrow? I'm seeing these girls 4 days in a row.
No,
One thing even got cancelled. There's meant to be 5 days.
Yeah.
I see these people more than I see my family.
No, it's actually true. At this point, it's actually starting to get to that point. It's insane.
When she was like, see you tomorrow, I said,
No, I said I'm tired of saying I see you tomorrow.
It's so funny because this is, like you said, this is the first time in 2 weeks that we're recording.
Yeah.
What was I going to say as well? Oh, my days, yeah. I don't know about you, but I never eat before I leave the house on a Friday.
Yeah.
I'm always hungry.
And it's so bad because I'm not going to say the plate, but sometimes I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I need to eat something. So like, I'll end up getting tasted like fast food and stuff.
Yeah, you better not say that. Today, yeah, my mum had cooked rice and stew. I had to quickly I grabbed a spoon. I just put 1 spoon of plain white rice in my mouth and I ran out the door.
God.
What?
That's so funny. But at least you know you've got something solid when you get back.
I need,
Me too. My mum also cooked white rice and stew.
Yeah.
I had a Belvita and was on my way. And was on my way.
That thing is dry.
Oh, I love it.
I love it, but I mean, it's not like
it's like
that is a snack. That is not.
No, that's a snack.
The fact that you've even brought that to the,
you have to use a liquid to swash it down. Yeah,
it gets stuck everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, you need floss after that.
Yeah, man. Belvita, shout us though.
Belvita, shout us though.
We love the
I eat that every morning. But anyway,
that is so funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm there.
You're not excited for tomorrow? Tell the people what we're doing.
I mean, after I said the news about how everything's ruined, you're now asking me. But anyway,
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm having
ruined?
the girls. Anyway, I'll explain later. But yeah, anyway, I'm having the girls round my house. So yeah, I'm excited. Like, I use certain things. I haven't turned on the oven for the first, like in that house though. So we'll check that out in the morning. But yeah, I started to use things. Things are working. There's hot water. There's heating. There's everything.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
It's gonna bring my kettle from.
I know. I've got a kettle.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got a toaster. I've got a kettle. I've got a coffee machine.
wonderful. Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so we're good. We're good. Should be fun.
Yeah,
man.
Anyway,
yeah, it is well. Anywho, so as you guys know, each week we do a song of the week.
Yes.
So this time we've got a new
genre.
Oh yes, we have a new genre. So
Yeah.
this is one of the things I was saying. On Patreon this week, I asked people to suggest what theme we should have for the month of May. And after some heated debate, no, I'm joking, it wasn't that heated. It wasn't heated at all. But we decided to go with pop for this month. And I'm actually excited because
Pop is not like
It's very wide.
it's broad. The
It's
girl
broad.
did say it'd be good to like hear from like white girl pop basically.
Ah.
But we can do any kind of pop. But I'm gonna start off with some white girl pop.
Oh, okay,
because-
yeah. Please, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
So
I've got
next
white
time,
girl.
I'll come in with that.
I got a spicy
it's
white
fine.
on mine.
It doesn't have to be white girl
Yeah,
pop. But
yeah.
obviously, let's incorporate like
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
music
Yeah,
into it
yeah.
as well, because it like reminds me so much of secondary school.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God,
yeah,
the
yeah.
dance
Disco
class.
parties,
And even dance class. Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, should I start then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with "Last Friday Night" by Katy Perry. Yes, yes, yes.
Last Friday night, yeah, we did some table talks. Last Friday night. Yeah, good one. Yes, good one.
Got that auntie,
That's a good
auntie
one.
high note.
Okay,
That's a
cool.
good one.
And then I don't know if this is really pop, but anyway, Bang Bang by Jessie J. Do you guys remember that
Bang
one?
bang
Yeah,
into
to
the
the
room.
I
I know
wanna
you want it. Bang bang on for you. I bet you let it.
Wait a minute, let me take you there. Doo-doo.
Oh yes,
That's a
I
good
love
one.
this.
Yeah.
And then
that's a good
last one I'm gonna add is by Flow. I don't really know if you would call them pop. Maybe
could
like
be.
more
They
like
could be.
hip hop
Yeah.
pop. I don't know. Anyway, they dropped a. By the way, Flow is actually my favorite group in the UK currently right now. Like they are solid. Like
Yeah,
I
they're
love
good
every
still.
time they put out a song, I love it.
Mm.
And they recently just dropped a new one called Walk Like This. So that's what I'm
Okay.
adding as well.
Nice.
Nice. Tammy, do you want to go?
Okay, yeah. I don't know whether this is pop, but I was listening to it on the way here. Like, I listened to it today and yesterday. I'm like, I'm going to add it. I'm going to add Mindless Behavior, Girls Talking About,
Okay.
Mindless Behavior, Mrs. Right.
Hey.
I'm also going to add Fergie, Fergalicious.
Mm.
And the last song I'm going to add is Rihanna, Talk That Talk. That's kind of like a pop song. Yeah.
Love it when you talk to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait. Actually, there's so many things I want to.
So many
There's so
songs.
many,
Why
so
should
many.
you?
I don't have that many to add, so you might be able to add another one.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go in with what song was I gonna go in now? I don't know if this will count as
Just
pop,
go ahead
but
anyway.
SWV Week. I guess
That is R&B.
No, it's not. When you look under the classification, it's pop.
Wait,
because
I
pop.
get
So weak in the knees, I can. Yeah, it
Pop.
counts as pop.
We'll leave it up to you guys
It
to
counts
debate
as
that one in
Jury
the
is
comments.
out on that one.
It counts as pop.
What the heck?
It counts as pop because you know pop is like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's obviously popular music. Like I don't know, it is. Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Okay, cool.
No, but that's what it is. Yeah,
Pop
for you
is
to be
popular
pop,
music.
it's like the actual definition of it is popular music. Like it's
Okay.
when you become, it's like mainstream. Like I don't know how to
Mainstream,
explain
yeah,
it.
yeah,
what you
yeah.
mean.
Yeah, so that's
Right.
what pop is defined as.
What is that? Maybe that'll be the interlude between Bang Bang and Last Friday.
No, people were thinking that, oh, did you guys forget to take off the song from last?
I'm
Last few
crying.
months.
You know, I'm not serious.
Okay,
And then
cool.
the next one I'm gonna add is Michael Jackson, "Rock with You."
I wanna
Okay.
rock with you. Okay, now.
All night.
Last song I'm gonna add, is "Only Girl in the World" by Rihanna. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love.
Rihanna is a pop princess.
Woo!
Yeah,
Come
for
on.
real.
Hey,
Lovely.
that was fun.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's a good one.
For that suggestion.
Yeah, shout out to our Patreon members for coming through with the suggestions. So
Yes,
yeah, guys,
sir.
as always, you know where to find the playlist. That's going to be on Spotify and Apple Music, and it's also available on YouTube as well. So make sure you guys tune in, vibe with it, and also let us know in the comments wherever you're listening or watching from what other songs you'd also want to add to the playlist. And yeah, we'll see whether we vibe with it to add it on during the rest of the month. But yeah, cool. So each week we obviously have a dilemma. I've got a dilemma here. And yeah, it's interesting. I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. Again, I don't like reading titles, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. When I was 5, my nana gave me her tea set. It was given to her by her mother. My nana had no daughters of her own, and I was the only girl of her 11 grandchildren, so she gave it to me. It's a full-bone china set. I don't know if it has monetary value, but it's sentimental. But its sentimental value is immeasurable. I've had it, kept it, and used it for nearly 28 years.
Wow.
I wanted to pass it down to my own daughter or granddaughter one day. My husband is very much aware of all of this too.
Oh, no.
His sister and her family came to stay with us for a week. Whenever I have little girls over, I pull out my tea set for a tea party. I make tea sandwiches, scones, cakes, biscuits. My nana made tea parties a big deal with me, and that's something that I carry on. So me, my sister-in-law, and her daughter had an afternoon tea party. It was a couple of weeks after that I had my friend and her daughters coming to visit. I planned a tea party as well. Morning of, I baked, made sandwiches, Went to go and pull out my tea set and it was gone. I kept it in a cabinet in the kitchen. I washed it and put it away every time until the next time. I went a little mad looking for it, but the visit came and went. I spent days tearing my house apart looking for it. Every cabinet, drawer, cupboard, the whole house was turned inside out. My husband even helped me. He was insistent that it couldn't have grown feet and walked away on its own. That sentence is what got to me. He knew damn well where it was, but pretended that I had misplaced it. He knew how upset I was and tried to comfort me with promises to buy me a brand new spanking set, as though a new set could replace my nana's. A few weeks later, he came home with a cheap version that he bought from Walmart or something. I threw it in the bin. Call me ungrateful if you want, I don't care. Something you treasure, something of great sentimental value to you by your long dead nana can't be replaced no matter how much or little in this case the replacement cost. Then I heard my husband on the phone. I heard him say that when you next visit, put it away and tell Melly not to mention it because my wife is still upset about it. He didn't say the words tea set, but I knew that's what he was talking about. I walked in while he was still on the phone and called him a thief. He was like a deer in headlights. He quickly hung up and tried to explain. I wouldn't hear him. I told him to get it back. His sister called me and I called her a thief. I told her to return it in the same condition she took or I would be calling the police, and then I hung up on her. My husband tried reasoning with me. He told me that his niece loved it so much and that kind of thing is really for little girls. He said he was going to talk to me about leaving it to her anyway. So what's the harm with the fact that she has it now? He said I was too old to be playing around with kids' toys and it means nothing. I should really grow up that it means nothing. What he meant is that it means nothing to him, so I should forget about it. The next day, I not only went to the police to report the theft, I also called my brother who lives in the same city as my husband's sister. My brother went round, snuck in.
No, stop.
Found the tea set and stole it back.
Good.
My husband was livid and spent a couple of days calling me a lot of derogatory names. His tune changed when he came home finding me packing my stuff. He told me that he doesn't care, insulted me and tried to gaslight me. But then suddenly he switched and started to tell me how sorry he was and how we can work this out. I don't think we can. I look at him and see someone who steals from me, lies to me, makes me feel small, someone untrustworthy. 2 of my brothers have just knocked on the door and they're about to help me move. I'm taking everything that means anything to me because I don't think I'll ever see it again unless he gets rid of it or sells it. I've been told by my family that I'm an asshole to leave him over a tea set. But it's not just a tea set. It's my nana's history. It's my history. It's years of happy memories with her, my mother, and all our other female relatives. He stole that away from me. Am I an asshole for calling it quits? Y'all are terrible.
No, I'm not laughing because...
Y'all are terrible.
I'm not laughing because it's not a serious matter, but it's just the way the brother with a worn all black, jumping through windows trying to look for a plate and a mug. I do think that her feelings are obviously valid. And it's obviously not even really just about, it could have been anything. It didn't have to be a tea set. It could have been like, I don't know, like, it could have even been like a vintage Cartier thing worth 50k or whatever. Or it could have been a tea set worth £5. It's not really about the item. It's just about the way he went about it. Was very deceitful. The fact that you've watched her like pull the house apart and you're
helping
gaslighting her,
no,
telling
he's
you're
helping
helping me look for something you know is not in this house.
That's
like,
insane.
It's actually crazy. But I do think this is something that you could have maybe worked through. I don't know if this is one of them ones where you're like, I'm divorcing you.
Yeah.
Because of this one thing.
Yeah.
I know that it's like a big thing and it's not just about the actual item, but I think maybe this is one that you could have maybe tried to work through. And then if you've still tried and like he doesn't see where he's gone wrong, then maybe later on down the line you can walk away. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to think because one hand is just a tea set. On the other hand is like because it was sentimental.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that your husband played a part in this whole thing.
Yeah.
Days.
He facilitated
made you look all over the house, even joined you in the looking to look for this thing that he knows wasn't in the house. Then he's now sneaking on the phone saying, make sure you put it back when you come back. Then I hate it when people do this thing like, oh, it's not that deep. You just give it to some, like, just like the way that he was like, oh, I was going to tell you to give it to my niece or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, these things mean things to me.
Yeah.
So why can't you just respect that? And I think, yes, maybe because it's over a tea set, her family might think that she's over exaggerating. But when you actually look at what he's done, even like you said, if it was a watch or something that could be seen as high value, would we still have the same approach? Whether we'd be like, oh, maybe you should move on and things like that. But it's no, like he was gaslighting you. He made you seem like you were crazy.
Yeah.
He lied. He was sneaking on the phone. Then you can tell that, like, not that he values his sister more than you, but the fact that he was able to do that, it means that he's putting other people before you, even though that's your family. But she has her own family. But he's your husband and you're his wife. So he should be putting you first in all these instances.
100%.
And the fact that he knows how much that thing meant to you.
Exactly.
And he was able to just
give it away
without even consulting you.
Yep.
These are all traits that, it might be a tea set now, but what will it be tomorrow? Your car?
Yeah. No, it's true.
Facts. I don't like, it's like small things like that. Like, it's about a tea set, but the fact that he's able to gaslight you so easily over a tea set, he's now telling you that, oh, it's meant for kids anyway. Like, it's as if like he's trying to diminish how you feel about something that's sentimental, especially about your grandmother who has passed away. So I think, yes, it could seem like you are over exaggerating, but when you actually look at what he actually did from A to Z, some of those characteristics, I can't lie, I wouldn't want that in my relationship.
Absolutely
I wouldn't
not.
want someone gaslighting me. I wouldn't want someone hiding something, or giving something away and then lying.
Yeah.
Like that is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't think people are deep in what it means for someone to join in and pretend to look for something that they know doesn't exist. And also, where you are so upset, they are not moved by how upset you are to the point that they're not willing to come clean. Because fair enough, you might think, oh, I'm actually going to be like unfazed, not that big of a deal. When you start seeing that I've been spending days looking for something and it's making me so upset, I'm frustrated, for you to not feel moved at me being so uncomfortable and sad about a situation, that for me is kind of scary and quite wicked.
Yeah, this even reminds me of a dilemma that we had a
Ages
couple
ago.
of months ago.
Yes.
Where someone's husband would be hiding things around the house in order only because he likes the fact that she will look for stuff and then she has this confused look on her face that he finds somewhat attractive. Is that not a sign of a monster?
Yeah, facts.
Me looking confused, distressed,
thinking
I'm going crazy, that is attractive to you?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
That's insane.
That's
and the fact that
something
you're even
else.
with, okay, you know what? Even if you find that attractive, in life, I'm going to go through them emotions anyway. But for you to inflict it for your own satisfaction, come on. Come on. That is bad, y'all.
Yeah.
But when I looked at it, I was like, when I was reading this, I was just like, this is actually insane to the fact that like he was even calling up his sister saying like hide it, like don't mention it when you come round. Like he actually thought he could get away with this and continue this. Like what are you playing at? And then also the fact that he even attempted to get one cheap version and then come and bring it. Like you don't understand. Like you know that it's not something that can be replaced. Why are you trying to do something like that? Do you know what I mean? Like I think that's a violation completely. But yeah, I agree with you in the sense that like I don't think it's something that's like worth a divorce per se. Immediately, like I would definitely try to be like understand what the hell was going on through your mind because it doesn't make sense to me. But I can't lie to you. If he's like firm believing in the fact that he thinks that what he did was right.
The only reason I said maybe you guys can work through it is because he actually then started to apologize. And so like I think he has started to see like okay.
Well, he apologized when she was packing her bags to leave.
Yeah, it was like when it got to
But don't men always do that anyway?
No, not always.
Swear.
No. What? Yeah, see ya. That's what they'll be saying. Yeah, didn't even help you.
Yeah, it's true.
I think in this scenario, he has just completely undermined the importance of that you've placed on these items. I actually, now that I think about it, based on what he said, like it's actually something for children and like you shouldn't really do that. I actually do think, obviously I don't know this man, so it's just speculation. I think if it was something that had monetary value, I don't necessarily think he would have given it away as quickly as he did. And so, and that coupled with the fact that he did eventually start to apologize. And then he did also eventually be like to his sister, like, I can't lie, she's still looking for this thing. Like, please, can you bring it back? I think there is hope there where you guys could resolve it. But I do understand why you would want some time away, like separated.
So when did he call his sister? He didn't call his sister.
He called his sister. That's what you saw now when she was like...
But she was like, oh, make sure when you come, you put it back in the right place.
Because she's still looking for it. And then she came in and then she was like, you're a thief.
Yeah, then called the sister and said you're a thief.
Oh, no, sorry. That's not what I said.
So who was he on the phone to?
No, he was on the phone to the sister, but he's saying he said don't mention it.
But I thought he said bring it like...
No, he said... he didn't. I didn't say that.
Is it in her own house?
Yeah, she was in her own house and he was calling...
No, I'm saying, was he telling his sister to hide it well? I know, but was he on the phone to his sister?
Yeah.
Telling his sister when we come over to hide it well? Because she said that, oh, make sure you put it away and don't mention it.
Yeah, when he said put it away, I thought
he meant like coming over to their house.
I didn't take. I didn't realize that. I read it. I'm trying to get the thing to get it.
Anyway, whilst you're finding that, if that's the situation where he's like actually bring it back, I think he's actually deep. Like obviously, it's
Sorry. It said I heard him say that when we visit you, put it away and tell your daughter not to mention it.
Yeah.
That's why she had to get her own brother to go and steal it, go into the house and steal it.
I thought she was stealing.
I thought she'd already...
They haven't made their way back.
No.
Okay,
he was saying to her.
He's wicked.
That's what I'm saying. He's wicked.
Yeah, wicked.
That's what I'm saying.
Naughty.
That's what I'm saying.
My point still kind of stands, to be honest. I feel like, my advice would be like, see if you guys can work through this and if not, then maybe you can consider, but I don't know. I don't think this is something that you should divorce
I think they could work through it if he takes full accountability for this thing.
Yeah.
If we've gone through this, I've moved out. Let's just say that, we started going to counselling or whatever. If we're now sitting down on the chair and you take accountability, fine. But if you're still doing, she is for kid. It's fine.
Nah.
Because it means that you're still not getting it.
Yeah, you're not.
You're still not getting it. There's nothing that the wife did in this situation that was wrong.
Yeah, no.
Not this one that, we both have faults. Let's come together and list our...
Your job is there to sit there and say, I'm sorry.
And say, I'm sorry. I will not do this again.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
And this, I was wrong because...
Yes.
I didn't understand why you were wrong.
Yeah.
I will not do this again. I understand that these characteristics can mean A, B, and C.
Yes.
That's what we need to hear.
I shouldn't put my family above you.
Yes.
You are my wife.
Yes.
You are first.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to hear.
Exactly.
This session.
Exactly.
And all of us can go home with our teapots and our tea sets.
Yeah,
and
man.
Can be happy.
Yeah,
yes.
man. Again, sorry, just to add, when it comes to grieving and when it comes to sentimental stuff, that is really deep, man.
Exactly.
in this life, like imagine, God forgive me, but like God forbid as well, but I can imagine like, and even some things that I have of like people that have like passed away, like it really means a lot. And if I found out that like someone that is my own partner or, you know, someone that loves me gave it away, even put it on eBay for sale.
Hey.
Come on. That is gonna pain me bad. Because I'll be like, hey, cool. If you really want to give it away, or for example, he wants to give his niece or something, go and, since you said it's the same thing, go and buy her the Walmart one and give that to her to go and play. Why do you need to give her the exact one that I have? Do you know what I mean? Like, you could actually use your brain and still be able to do what you want to do. But just buy a new one, which one you're going to buy me? Why you give me the one that you stuff and gave it to her? Like, a child.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a lot. Anywho, it is well. Let's round up there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, make sure you guys follow us on our socials, the Uncut Podcast everywhere. And don't forget, live show. Tuesday, 21st of May in London is Islington Assembly Hall. Doors open at 7 p.m, guys. Be there on time. Be there. And yeah, make sure you guys just check us out everywhere. If you want to see another episode, you can't wait to the end of the week. Head over to Patreon, pay on a £3.99, and you're able to access all the videos we've done so far and ones to come that drop every single week on Wednesdays. So yeah, we love and appreciate you guys as always, and we will see you in our next episode. Bye.